just can't see a fucking name tag for some reason.
There we go. Perfect. Arthur?
I'm actually surprised none of us got hit by that. Like, all of us are perfect.
Arthur, did you get your letter yet?
I have not gotten my letter, sir.
Not
Where's
a
the letter?
breeze. You'll be receiving it shortly.
Very well, sir. Very well.
Sergeant Bellamy.
Oh, hey there, bud. How do you do? How do you
is
do?
currently unavailable.
I have a letter for you.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
World War I flashbacks.
Private.
Yeah, which makes me right now ideas for
Alright, that letter makes me feel like I have to come home.
Hiya, Barbie.
Yes, Mr. Leon.
Lieutenant McEwen.
So one is behind that house for some reason.
Lieutenant McEwen.
Necessary talking. I don't know where 2 is.
Speak Danish, sir.
And 3 is, I don't know where they're either.
Well, that is what I wanted to know. I wanted to know how much of your platoon was here.
Anything, sir.
Let's move over there. How the hell? Let's move over there for now.
Bear with me.
Vincent right here.
If you're talking, talk
You'll be your
in
Danish
normal.
interpreter.
Do not shout. Shout is reserved for officers and sergeants. Mostly sergeants, because officers don't like shouting. So if you're fucking about, whisper or talk, please. Thank you very much.
Mr. Harrison?
I have a letter for you.
Thank you, sire.
Roberts,
Yes, sir.
go and ask the lieutenants how much of their platoons are here. And also find Sergeant Bellamy as well as Corporal Robbins. They are in charge of the support platoon as well as the signalers, respectively. Find out how many of them are here.
Yes, sir. I know that all the signals are there.
Excellent. Excellent. And make sure that they bunch up more.
What was the other one, sir? Other than
That was the Sergeant Bellamy. And make sure that they bunch up closer to the front of the house.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Mr. Vincent, can I have your map?
Wait.
Let me go find out why they kicked Greg.
I think Greg
excuse me, sir.
was having
Yes.
How much of your platoon is here?
issues.
Give me a brief second.
I think he is. Yes.
I cook my side.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Question about that you had a character.
Shut up.
Sir, all of Clark's platoon is here.
Excellent. Tell them to bunch up more over there. So that we could have a nice, tight little platoon. So that we could get everybody close by if we want to talk. Good man.
Well, I'm happy to report that all the letters have been delivered.
Good man.
Vic is a good team.
User disconnected from your channel.
If you're in 3 section, come stand with me right now.
I shall be right back, Captain Fishley.
8-3 over
League Major.
Hello.
First,
User joined your channel.
Yes.
I'm guessing that that you didn't get a letter from me this time?
1 second.
User joined your channel.
Because in the what?
I'm guessing that you didn't manage to get a letter from me this time round?
I did not.
Okay, that's fine. That was basically all I wanted. I understand that you just recently found the guy. But yeah, that's entirely fine, don't worry about it.
20-minute people event, sir.
That's entirely fine, don't worry about it.
He was having the bug of hearing everybody in the game. I messaged him, but he's not.
Lieutenant Clark,
Yes.
get your platoon into a nice, tight square. Don't have them all lined up like this.
All right.
That's what I mean by having them all nice and here. So that we could get all the other platoons and sections here.
excuse me.
Sir, McEwen's platoon, he said, and I quote, "We have enough."
Understandable. Make sure that they park themselves here as well, next to this truck.
Yes, sir.
In a nice square. I am trying to get the men together, Wexford.
Where the fuck is Richard? I'm doing your job. Come on, get these men squared.
What the hell is this?
There. Right behind. In line with the vehicle.
I've seen straighter lines at
420. Which one you on?
Lieutenant Clark, park your platoon next to that jeep.
Looking open towards me.
Line your men up to the right of the jeep.
I apologize, but I could not find the other sergeants that I was looking for.
That is fine.
All the signal corps here, and this entire platoon, but most of that entire
Well,
platoon.
we have enough of the maneuver platoons. We know the signalers are here. If the Vickers do not show up, well, the platoons will just have to make do without.
The what?
The Vickers machine guns.
The Vickers machine gun.
Those are under Sergeant Bellamy.
Alright.
User left your channel.
Bellamy's over there. Yeah, I don't have him behind you.
Sergeant Bellamy.
He'll be here in a minute. Hold on.
He may be not available.
Who is the 2IC of this section?
That would be me, sir.
Has your section made any contact with either of the platoons to see which team goes with which platoon?
My fire team's going with 7th platoon. Sergeant Bellamy's is going with 8th.
Do the platoon leads know about this?
Yes, they do.
Excellent.
We're just waiting on one of my fire team and one of his.
Understandable.
We have some
Where's your lieutenant?
He's right over there, sir.
Right over where?
Over there. I'm pointing.
I must be blind.
Sir, over here.
Hmm?
He's right here, sir.
Ah.
Okay,
Who's the platoon sergeant?
It's me, sir.
Excellent. Buxley, get your men closer to the jeep.
Yeah, roger that, sir.
Alright.
Press double. What's it? Double control or 0 on the keyboard. Zero, you can put it back on your back.
User joined your channel.
Arthur, you know who your section was before? I need everyone to step forward. Same formation.
Lieutenant Clark, how hard is it to make 3 rows or 3 columns?
Apparently, quite hard, mate.
Safe, they're not safe. Nice.
Now, 2 sections fall in behind.
Sorry. There's not much difference in the loadouts, by the way.
2 sections on my left. Richard, did it take 3 sections to get their butts up their fucking fail? Do the same.
User left your channel.
Company HQ, go and stand in front of the truck. Apologies, to the side of the truck.
I shall give it first.
Ah, excellent. Power, Fishley, Roberts. Stand to the side of this truck.
Yes, sir.
Left a little bit more than blue.
Good. Colonel Wexford.
Yes.
The platoons are in readiness, the support platoon is in readiness, and the signalers are in readiness. I do believe the medics should be nearby as well.
Sorry, sir, I'm looking for colours.
I'm
looking for the colour, Sergeant, sir.
Mortarman, why are your weapons not on your
The...
Company Sergeant, Company Quartermaster Sergeant, sir.
Ah, Sergeant Robinson, I'm afraid I haven't seen him yet, but we can make do without. What do you need, Buxley?
User joined your channel.
I need a brain gun and some ammo for this gentleman here, so it seems to be short of brain gunner.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Are you prepared now, or do we want to wait?
I'm prepared. I'm just trying to sort people out.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Yes.
Seems like we are short one Bren gun.
What squad?
What squad, Buxley?
Squad 7-3, sir.
It's supposed to be for Private Beard here, sir.
That's right, sir. The regular Bren gunner seems to be AWOL and possibly in the brothel, sir. I know.
If you go
I'll
behind
chase
the
him afterwards,
house,
sir.
go behind the house and, you know, rejoin me and take the squad real, then you should be fine.
What's that, sir? Come with me, babe.
User joined your channel.
Hey, sir, there's a hole in the line.
Wait, Wes. Is there one of the medics there?
Theodore Wallace, 170, right? Fall in.
Wait a minute.
Clark. Yeah, go grab the tripod.
Where's the tripod? Apparently Theodore doesn't want to fucking listen.
Okay. But man, keep it short, please. But if you're ready, let's go.
User was moved to your channel.
Everyone?
What? Why would he do that?
Hold on, I need to let someone trigger.
Why would he stand in? So why would he stand in front of Brian?
Do that. Holy shit. I'm going to need you to yell at these men to tell them to be quiet.
Hey, platoon, shut the fuck up!
Right? I'm sorry, you got the word.
Hey, platoon, shut the fuck up!
There's a good sergeant.
May we load up supplies and prepare?
Awesome.
May we load up some additional supplies in our stretcher bearers just in case?
Quiet. Bellamy, you might begin your thing.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to see a short prayer for us all before we embark on this mission. Grant us wisdom from thy mind, courage from thine heart, strength from thine arm, and protection from thine hand. It is for thee that we do battle, and to thee belongs the victor's crown. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory, forever. Amen.
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 And out of character for this, Pengy would be here tonight, but the past few days he's had multiple operations due to complications on an original surgery he had, and I'd just like to wish him all the best of luck with his speedy recovery so he can join us in these next upcoming ops. That prayer is one that he would say to his men when he was in the army every day, and it got him through, and I hope it gets us through this as well.
Let's wish Pinky some good health and, you know, and a quick recovery. Now, out of character.
Yeah, to Pengy!
Yeah.
Somebody send him that clip right now! Alright, everyone listen up. Quick thing before out of character. And that's especially to one of you guys, because this is the first real one you guys gotta be in. First thing is that the way that the respawning works in this is that if you die, you want to leave, you want to then rename yourself and come back as a reserve. You will be put back with your squad most likely. The point of that is to make sure that, you know, when people actually die, that is sort of a consequence for, you know, for that happening. You need to update your name in the sheet. I think Pigeon will send it to you later, not sure. You update your name in that sheet. Death in these are kind of rare unless you play like stupid, then you die very often. But if you don't, like, you'll be fine. Or if you're just unlucky, like Min says from like Lane K, you just die all the time. The wounded works with you putting is you can get a medal of not medal, but you can get a wounded stripe. To get that, you need to either be going to the hospital to get healed, or you need to have gone unconscious. That is the two requirements for getting the wounded stripes. If you do get wounded in the event, you gotta update the sheets and put yourself on the wounded so I can give you that medal. Again, only going unconscious and getting to the hospital counts. Speaking of the hospital, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Before we're using Cat Medical, we have tested it. We have done everything we could to make sure it works in the way we want it to work. But this is the first time we're using it with this many people, so there might be some issues with it, which I will of course fix next time. Those issues are not anything game-breaking, but it might be that you might have a broken arm a bit too more often than you should, which I will of course tweak if needed. So don't be too upset if stuff doesn't work. Just let me know and I'll fix it for next time. What?
Someone needs to like mute themselves when they're hot miking.
Alright.
I don't know who it
Back
is, but
to the character.
Is that me?
yeah.
Yes, I believe it is.
Is my T4 working or is it just going?
Or is it just my local? It's I think your sensitivity is too high on your mic and it's picking up your
that didn't happen before, did it?
Okay, thank you.
Well, for now, just take control of that squad, then. I'll section until he's back.
Well, the thing is, that's the squad that's going to be going with the other platoon.
Then you might need to change that.
I just did. He's the one who got changed. Fuck.
I don't know how to do with it. Anyways, so, A Company, as you know, Soft hasn't really been going too great for us at the moment. And the reason for that is because the Germans haven't met us yet. Today we're going to change the tide of the war, because we're not Belgian, we're not Danish or Norwegian, or, you know, the French are doing okay so far, but we're the British. We're the British Army. And today we shall show the Germans what the British Army can do, because we've done it before, and we'll do it again. But today I expect you to go out there and show the Hun what we are made of. And that is a lot of training, and, you know, great expertise. That is all. Campbell, you may have the word if you have anything to say. I'm going to Mofish. One last thing, actually. You can.
Yes?
Second Lieutenant. Second Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Before you get
Shut the fuck up.
I just want to tell you, before you... I want to let you know that... Your second button isn't polished properly. Get that fixed before tomorrow.
Well, seems like I was wrong and the vile Hun did indeed attack. Well, we're all British and we'll show 'em what for and defend the French, the disgusting frogs that they are, like we did in the last war. Platoon commanders, you have your orders. Feel free to move out.
Right. Richard.
For
the Empire! Take the Georgian. Take my vehicle.
On my right.
Drive up to the garage. I'll get the platoon.
Captain Fishley. As before, you will stay with the 8th Platoon, and I will give you Sergeant Power as it seems like your Batman has not made it this time round.
That's quite unfortunate.
Indeed.
That's unfortunate.
Private Roberts. Yes?
Which is 8th platoon?
8th Platoon is that one over there.
Perfect, thank you, sir.
Private Roberts, we will be sticking with the 7th Platoon, and we will be taking the car.
Yes, sir.
Right, Rodney. Okay. You two will stay with me. And Jason.
I have a cigarette.
I gather you are the attached. Yes. Is that correct?
The future. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. You are the attached medic, is that correct? Yes. Brilliant. Right, we are moving out right now. Okay.
I'm taking the Batman hoop.
Try and, if possible, move around this platoon and park next to the 7th Platoon.
Three section, I gather it on the way. Right. One section, two section, after...
Sir, I don't think it's possible.
Probably not. Feel free to do a little bit of honking. Mind you, 8th Platoon is supposed to move out first.
User left your channel.
And it does seem like they are moving out. Ah!
Oh, that's his Batman right there.
Private Ferry!
He can't hear you, sir. You're in the vehicle.
Indeed. Ah.
Okay, out of character. Will the enemy shoot at us, or are we
Private Ferry! Private Ferry!
User joined your channel.
Private Ferry. If you will have a look over there, over where I'm currently looking at, you will see a platoon marching. That is the 8th Platoon. The Captain Fishley has gone with the 8th Platoon. You will head after Captain Fishley as you are his Batman.
Do I need a car with me, or...?
No, you do not have a car. Ah, Captain Fishley. I see that your platoon is already heading out over there.
Yes, quite about that. Did you say I was of 8th?
Yes, indeed.
I thought I was with the 7th in planning.
No, I am with the 7th. You are with the 8th.
Very well. Off we go.
Since officially Batman has showed up,
You may join me in the car, Sergeant Power.
Very well. I will be joining you in the car.
Oh, do I have a vehicle of my own?
Unfortunately not, Captain Fishley.
A better cardio is always...
Shall we, sir?
We shall. Unfortunately, I do not know whether this car belongs to 7th or not. I shall go and inquire.
Roger that. T-section, take the lead, followed by 3rd, followed by 1st. Go. Move out, let's go. 2nd section, you got the lead.
Yep.
Whether it belongs to them or not does not matter, as we will be following the 7th Platoon's infantry, rather than their cars.
Yes, sir.
Followed by 2nd, let's go. Followed by 3rd, let's go.
Seems like they're moving out.
It would seem so.
Feel free to follow slowly.
Right, lad. Just sit in the road there.
Not sure if you're using it, but if you hold control down, you move slower.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I'll be honest, I didn't actually know about that. I only knew about the shift.
Yeah, I learned in the Cold War when I was driving.
There's three speeds: standard, shift, and control.
Let's see if I remember what seat it is too. Sit in a sunny position. It's 8. No, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Ah, good man, driving on the left side of the road like the good Lord intended.
Yes, sir.
Off the road to the left here now, one section off to your left.
User
I
was
forgot
moved
that
to
I
your
can't
channel.
put the windshield up unless we're stopped. Fucking great engineering.
Do we need the windshield up, Private?
A little extra protection, sir. Are we going off the road?
We are indeed.
Oh, where the fuck is 3rd section?
User in your channel timed out.
Well, sir, did you get a letter?
Sorry?
Did you get a letter, sir?
Unfortunately, not this time, but I'm hoping for a letter whenever we have our next mission. Shouldn't be too long from now, maybe a month at the most. Letters are a slow business after all.
Yes, sir. Are we stopping? Yes, sir. Are we following?
We are not. We are following with a car. After all, if we need to use the anti-tank rifle, we do not want to run back 500 meters to try and get it.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed.
Anybody here from 3 section?
It seems like artillery is being poured down on our lads.
It's not very sporting up the Jerry's.
Indeed. Do they not know that artillery is discriminate? Apologies, indiscriminate. They might hit any of our officers with that fire. And killing officers in a war is just bad manners.
Bruce, where's Bruce? Fuck, has anyone seen third section?
Are we following them, sir? Are we staying here?
Let's stay here for now.
Let's keep going. Let's keep
No,
going.
I'm just putting it on the ground.
Which
From-
section are
Going
you?
up Again, but it hasn't worked.
Let's go, boys.
Ah. So our platoon is moving forwards. Head back in the car.
So we are moving again.
Yes, we are moving once again. Halt.
Oh, my bad.
All fine, private. Stay in the car for now.
Yes, sir.
User joined your channel.
So,
Yes?
it seems me and my assistant are having difficulty accessing our range tables through ACE. The option to use it doesn't appear.
In this case, I suggest getting in contact with Forrest. Ping him through Y.
Okay, I shall ping him. Is that Zeus ping or just?
Yeah. That's the Zeus ping.
All right, cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's move forward. Where did the sergeant go?
I'm not quite sure, sir.
Well, he's full.
There he is, sir.
Ah! Sergeant Power! Sergeant Power! You decided to have a nice walk, did you?
Yeah, I don't know. Since we were moving so slowly, I figured I could stretch my legs a little bit.
Understandable. Carry on, Sergeant. I have a feeling that I will be gaining a few pounds during this war, Private.
Is that so, sir?
Indeed. That's what army rations and sitting in a car does to you, Private.
That makes sense, sir.
However, on the other hand, it is our privilege of being part of the gentry.
Is it a sheep, sir?
A sheep?
Yes, sir.
Ah, indeed. A little bear. Are you from Wales by any chance, Private?
User in your channel
No,
timed
sir.
out.
I'm from Durham.
User disconnected from your channel.
Excellent.
User joined your channel.
Then I shall not have to keep you away from the sheep.
Yes, sir.
whenever we're
User joined your
cow
channel.
out there, or is that another sheep?
whenever we're stopping, I would suggest you turn off our engine.
I usually do, sir. I was mesmerized by the cow sheep out there.
I do believe that that is a sheep, Private. I do not believe that cows exist in France.
Cows don't exist in France.
No, they do not, Private.
Fantastic. Is that him? Is it Kenway?
Oh, is Kenway accompanying them?
Kenway?
Kenway, yes, yeah, there he is, right there. Edward Kenway.
Is Kenway a friend of yours?
Yes, sir.
Sounds Welsh to me.
Possibly, sir. I'm not quite sure. I got a letter from my mother.
Sorry?
I got a letter from my mother.
That's nice for you.
Yes, yes.
Did you say anything nice?
Yes, yes, many things, many things. The cliches, of course.
Glad to hear it,
Worried
Private.
not just, you know, sir.
Glad to hear it, Private.
My sister's worried about me, Emily. And my two mates, Michael and William, they joined up. I'm not quite sure what unit they're in, though.
Well, if we should ever come across them, I'll be sure to make sure that they live through this horrid war.
Indeed, sir.
Mind you, it's not that horrid thus yet.
No, sir, I haven't even seen a Hun.
Exactly. All we know is that some of the lesser countries of Europe have decided to bow down to this vile menace.
I don't mean to alarm you, sir, but there's a tracer fire up there.
I do see that indeed. I do think you can stop here for now. Stay in the car for now. I shall go up ahead and speak with the lieutenant.
Did you want me to stay in the car, or am I getting out?
Stay here for now. If I'm not back in, say, 10 minutes or so, and if everybody's gone, feel free to follow up.
Yes, sir.
Well, that could be 8, 7. Yeah, 8 would be again.
Roger that, sir. Yeah, so 17, I'm going to go moving towards this corner.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Lieutenant?
Okay. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Yes, sir.
As I understand, you have contact.
I believe 7 platoon took... 8 platoon took contact.
Ah. Understandable. Well, feel free to move up as quick as you can. We want
Seems Jerry's found their courage, sir.
We want both of those objectives taken as quick as we can.
Alrighty, boys, let's go.
Which car is mine?
This one, sir.
Ah, this one. Excellent.
Sorry, sir, I didn't see you signaling me.
Oh, good. Feel free to move up, Private.
Sir, I don't mean to alarm you, but this has the AT rifle for 7th platoon, correct?
No, the 7th platoon has their own AT rifle. This has the AT rifle for the company command.
Ah, yes. I was worried that we had the...
No. The 7th platoon has their own AT rifle. Oh dear,
They just exploded, sir.
Something did indeed explode. I shall head out over there and have a look around. If I should wiggle around,
Yes,
feel
sir.
free to come and pick me up.
Careful, sir, they just took casualties.
Indeed.
It would seem that the Jerrys are somewhat accurate in their return fire.
I have full faith in our forces, Sergeant Power.
They'll surely be. Can't be better than us.
I have full faith that our British upper lip will survive and thrive on this battlefield and take out the vile Hun.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. Yes! Scream of pain! That means you are still alive, soldier!
Excuse me. Sir.
Yes?
Fuck. Where would 8th platoon be, and where is our current position? My other driver got us lost, so I had to fucking re-find where we were.
I do believe 8th platoon is further southeast of us. Further down the range over there. Hold on.
Can you
Oh.
can you give us an accurate read of where we probably are on map? Where's the nearest point? We're probably 2.
Hold on. I do believe that we are currently somewhere around here on the map.
By 8-2, got it. Okay. You guys need help? I heard medical?
Yes, we need help.
Nah.
Lieutenant, please.
One of you go back to the other ambulance, grab my other medical orderly.
I'm gonna stay here and continue doing CPR.
One of you, please.
Sergeant Power? Do you have an understanding of the situation?
We're taking fire for that. It's very unsporting. They're taking cover.
Has a section gun to flank these.
Hold your fire.
Have you confirmed? Aren't those friendlies over there?
If they're friendlies, then why the hell are they shooting at us?
I don't know, but we had confirmed they were friendlies.
I need some medical...
Well, if you will excuse me, I am off to yell at them.
Okay, good luck. Hey, do we have a medic?
Fare thee well, Sergeant Power, and make sure to give 'em what for from me as well.
Do we have
Good man.
anybody experiencing issues where they can't equip their gun?
Is it possible
Okay, I
that
got 2 guys in
shot
my
by
squad
some
that can't get
teammates?
equip their gun after being shot.
Private Roberts?
Yes, sir.
I require the Batmobile.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. What you, sir?
Look to the right. You should see a nice little corner over there. Let us head towards there.
Batmobile.
Yes, indeed, Private Roberts. Batmobile, indeed. Let us hold near the corner. Let us hold here.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you hold here?
Feel
Hey, is
free
there a
to...
medic available?
No medic here. All the medics, I believe, are over there.
Understood. 7-1, hold position. Jazz, you're in charge. Let me go get that medic.
Okay. It's just,
Where's your lieutenant?
He just left for the medic.
Ah.
Oh my god, am I bleeding again? Fuck, I am.
Heavy MG crew.
In that case, whoever was left in charge, give me a quick rundown of the situation.
Alright. We're taking fire in that direction from Germans. As we're taking fire, friendlies from back there opened up on us, and we got 2 wounded because of it, and it's holding our position for now.
Well, Sergeant Power already went to chew one out on the friendlies. However, do what you do best and kill those vile Hun.
What about those vile Huns? We effectively took out enemy squad, I believe, over there, who was opening fire on us before we were taking up our friendlies. And we're waiting because we have 2 guys who are hurt but bandaged, and they'll need to stitches, so they're gonna be bleeding again.
Understandable.
Here's the rest of 7.
We got hit by
I'm happy to report that they have been talked to, and they're very sorry for their discretion.
All right, if you need medical attention,
Was that the 8th
stand
platoon,
on
Power?
This
I believe
right
so.
Here.
Disgraceful.
Medical attention.
Everyone's standing on this right here.
Okay, no, that's
There's
all.
nothing wrong
Just
with
come
it.
to us over here.
Right.
Bring them over here.
Alright, follow
Well,
me.
luckily for me, they were very bad at shooting, or else they might have taken my head off.
Douglas, you know where 2 is?
I believe they
don't know
shot
where
at me
2
at
or
least
3
6
or
times.
the
before I
platoon
got
sergeant
fired back.
is. We took friendly fire that fucked us up from across.
Well, I suppose we'll need to choose some of the 8th platoon out as well after this operation is over. Captain Fishley!
Major Campbell, how are things gone over at 7th? I've heard that they lost their platoon commander. Is that true?
I have heard no such information. However, I did hear that the 8th platoon shot at 7th platoon.
Ah. That is quite important.
Indeed. I trust you to give them a good old chewing out.
I shall see to it, Major Campbell.
Good man. I shall see what the situation is with the lieutenant.
Where the hell
I'm still not hearing anything in your lungs that could be a concern.
I don't know, I thought they were stitching you, but since
They told me I'm not good to go.
Yeah, but you stopped bleeding with these bandages, so, but that's whatever they...
Okay, wait, yeah, I'm gonna go out and see someone else
Yes,
man that shit out.
They haven't, I can see that on the keep it, if you stop bleeding, it's probably your leg. If you're in combat, just put a turning like that.
The roof of a barn.
There's
movement in that area.
Oh,
I
maybe
recommend
that's what you're looking at, the medical station. Alright, make it happen.
Lieutenant McEwen, I heard you got shot. Is that true?
Do it.
Roger that.
It was a bad dream, sir.
I recommend we move the Vickers up to that location and bring one section in and out and assault with one section, sir.
Alrighty, make it done. I'm
Roger
gonna
that,
try to
sir.
get my bearings.
One section leader here. What's up, Pugsley?
One
Bear
section
around me.
Vickers team.
Where's our clear?
Where did he go?
All right, 7-1, prepare to move on your feet. We're gonna be behind the platoon sergeant. He's gonna step us off here soon. Sounds
Where's
like
this
the
Vickers
Vickers
team?
gun team is coming with us as
On
well.
the edge of the hedgerow.
Oh my god.
Thomas, keep an eye on his blood pressure.
Perfect. I figured. I got wounded.
Was that an enemy grenade?
We have no clue. Well, let's be honest, 7th platoon has already thrown 3 grenades in the assembly
Where
area.
the fuck is this Vickers team?
So I won't be surprised if the 7th platoon also did this. Sergeant Power?
Did we even cover grenade throwing during the training?
I do not believe we did.
7-1, we are moving west. I'm putting
Indeed we should, Sergeant.
You're moving north.
I mean west to your position.
Come on, mate, let's go.
Can I get a medic to attend to me?
7-1 on the move.
Alright, 7-1.
I want to get out of Espis cursed.
Like a plane. Yeah, this is terrible, man.
Should I have my bayonet fixed, sir?
I would suggest you would, Private Roberts. We will not be going on a charge. However, if the Germans should decide to attack us, I would need you to guard me.
Yes, sir.
You guys serve it?
I'm all good.
Right, Wayne, get the truck ready to move.
Where is the platoon, by the way?
Roberts, as soon as we're moving out, we shall be heading alongside the 7th platoon with the car.
Another medic that can tend to me, I'm fucked up.
Yes, can I clear the hedgerows with Agatha right now?
Alright,
Sorry?
do you know where the rest
Yes,
of the platoon
yes,
is?
you can clear the hedgerow.
Yes.
I've travelled along this place a couple times myself.
Alrighty.
You will be able to drive through the hedgerow.
Team is ready. Get him in the truck. Bring him over to the rest of the platoon. Got it.
Captain Fishley.
Okay.
Major Campbell.
Are you aware where the 8th platoon might lie at the moment?
Well, last time I had contact with them, they were sitting at this corner. But they were talking about moving on further down towards...
I am asking because Captain Fishley is supposed to follow 8th
User
platoon.
disconnected from your channel. User left your channel.
I believe we are somewhere around here at this very moment.
Indeed
Perhaps a little further.
Indeed.
I believe we are around here. At this moment.
However, it seems like 8-1 has already gone down there.
Oh dear.
So, Captain Fishley, as much as I love seeing your face, I must
be chased down 8-1 and sort them out.
I must ask, what are you doing here when you are supposed to be making sure that 8th platoon follows the plan?
I was following 8th platoon.
Exactly. This is 7th. You were supposed to follow the 8th.
Befuddled.
You were supposed to follow the 8th.
I'll make my way to the 8th.
Indeed.
Good day, Major Campbell.
Captain.
Jesus.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Sergeant and Private, did you manage to see whether 7th platoon already moved out?
I believe they did, sir. I heard 7-1 were moving, 7-1 were moving. And
Excellent. Let
I
us...
do not know where, sir.
I do believe they went somewhere across this field.
Is that a dead German right there?
Roberts, bring up the car.
Yes, sir.
That is what I like to see. There are Germans all around.
And there's Fishley running off. I will come with.
Sergeant Power, will you join us?
Indeed I will. I believe
Excellent.
that walking all the way to 7th platoon at this point would be fruitless.
Let us move forward across this plain. Head a little further to the left, Private.
Yes, sir.
A little further. There's a good man. Stop by that hedgerow and we shall take another look.
It seems that the hedgerow is a lot more dense than we would like to do. Could you ram it for me? Could you ram the hedgerow?
Do not ram the hedgerow. There are Germans in the buildings on the other side of this hedgerow.
Ah, I see.
They seem to be shooting at us.
That's not very sporting.
Indeed. Well, as that is supposed to be the area where the medics will be setting up their field hospital, I trust 7th platoon to clear that place out.
Now, I have a very interesting idea.
Yes?
I believe that 7th platoon is all the way up there being fired at.
Indeed.
But the Jerry's very outcast.
Private Roberts, take the car and follow me.
Move the car?
Take the car and follow me.
Yes,
Ah, Sergeant Power, I was just about to suggest you use this MG to mow down these vile Hun. There's a good man!
I've got to put in my earplugs. to reposition this. Give me a second.
Good, Sergeant.
Which platoon is this?
This is the company command. The 7th platoon should be over there.
Okay, thank you.
Not qualified for the military position.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
feel free to head to that small little clearing and fire your rifle at the cherry. You will be covered by our own sergeant firing the MG gun. Good man, Sergeant. You are doing good service to Queen Guard and our country. Apologies, King Guard and country. Oh dear. It seems our cover is lost.
Yes,
Sergeant Powers, I suggest you reposition yourself.
They can't hit me. So far, they've missed everything else. Now, it would seem that the Jerrys have decided to take cover.
Is that a friendly right there?
If it's brown, it's friendly.
Yes, they're friendly.
Then it's friendly. If it's grey, shoot it.
If you're unsure, hold your fire. We will not like more friendly fire incidents.
Agreed. If you're unsure, hold your fire. That over there is friendly. Those are friendly troops. Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
are you hurt?
No, sir. I just
Then take the car and let us move to that barn.
User in your channel timed
So
out.
I recommend you hold. I recommend you hold until I get 7 platoon sorted, sir.
What?
So I recommend you hold, so I got 7 platoon engaged in that building.
Understandable.
I'll get this ceasefire now, sir.
I wasn't really expecting to fire upon the enemy, but it seems that they left me no choice.
I wonder who keeps farting in our attack, Sergeant Power.
Speak up, Private. We cannot hear you.
Hear me now? Is it working?
We can hear you now, Private.
Yeah,
User joined your channel.
Which section are you from, Private?
7th platoon, 2nd section, sir.
I do believe that 7th platoon is currently assaulting that compound over there.
We're magnetizing the bullet, sir. Alright, sir.
And I do believe that a part of the 7th platoon is currently providing cover fire from somewhere over there.
I believe that's 1st section, sir.
Could be so.
Permission to rejoin my formation, sir.
Permission granted.
There's 3 laps right there. Mate, there's 3 laps. There's 3. Whatever.
Major, is everything okay here? Got a tree on top of your position.
Indeed, we managed to avoid said tree.
User joined your channel.
Rifles here? Alright, 2 section.
This is 3 section, 3 section.
Sergeant Power?
Yes.
Are you able to load this nice little machine up to our vehicle?
I believe so. Although
Excellent.
I believe I will have to disassemble it first.
That is fine. You will become our company command's impromptu machine gunner, if you so wish it, Sergeant.
Now,
Do you wish it, Sergeant? I will not command you, as this is rather irregular.
I would, but it would seem that the German machine gun has malfunctioned as I took it off its tripod, and I'm very sorry, but I believe it's broken.
That is fine, Sergeant. You cannot expect good engineering from the Germans.
I'm sorry.
So is Frederick... Is he messed up?
I believe the term they refer to in the civilian population to be ARMA when things.
User disconnected from your channel.
No, I do believe that this is just shitty engineering from the Germans, Sergeant.
Yep. The Germans never made good machine guns. We all know that.
User joined your channel.
No, like honestly, out of character.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to roleplay it, mate.
Seems the chessboard took its side.
Outstanding move.
Can you make Whitley here unconscious and
I will have a look about how many people are actually beyond this push now.
Sounds good, Sergeant. Well, everything thus far seems to be going according to plan.
Was the friendly fire incident part of your plan, sir?
Other than that, Private, no need to be clever.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Go prone, Whitley, and then stand up again. Okay, there you go. Looks good now. Okay, you'll just have to deal with the possessed 2IC for a little bit.
Campbell, am I incorrect to ask that I saw friendlies by the compound earlier?
We did indeed see friendlies by the compound earlier.
I believe we can move over.
I would agree, as I do believe seeing at least 2 friendly units. 2 friendly men. There's even medics moving around, I believe. So yes,
Well, since Jerry's
move.
nice enough to carve a path, we can
User in your channel timed out.
I will be walking over.
Who's the lead in this section here?
There'll be 2 section leader right here, Anderson.
I do believe I can already see medics in that compound. You can feel free to move up to that barn.
Okay, 2 section. Prepare to step off.
Right, roger that. I'm going to go report to Lieutenant and Sergeant. They are both listening.
Roberts,
Yes, sir.
we shall drive up to that compound. Carry on, Private.
Yes, sir.
Good man. I suppose this farmer will not have a good harvest this year.
No, sir. I don't think he will.
Indeed. Unfortunate.
Better way I can get in without breaking his fence.
They're
User
French.
joined your channel.
It's fine, Private.
True, sir. That's a very good point.
After all, we are saving their behinds for the 2nd time in 30 years.
Yes, sir. Saving them.
Exactly.
Alright. Okay, we can finally establish the medical camp. 1 second.
Okay.
Has Lieutenant McEwen been around here somewhere?
I haven't seen him.
Hmm.
Don't know who that is.
Okay. I'm gonna start fortifying and building.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
bring the car around. Follow me. I shall follow on foot for now.
Can I get onto this roof? Is the question. Probably not. Probably shouldn't.
Hold here, hold.
User joined your
Stay
channel.
here for now. There might be Germans unseen Germans, that is.
Yes, sir.
I shall go and see if I can find the 7th platoon leader.
Yeah.
all in the semantics.
Do I want that?
Do you folks know where your lieutenant might lie?
No.
We've been asking that right since the
Hmm.
beginning.
We seem to be
We
haven't had one at all.
Lands, then we're assuming
Henderson,
Yes, sir, Major.
do you know where the lieutenant might be?
I have no clue, sir.
Very well.
We cannot step our plans
User
off without,
disconnected from your
without
channel.
the use of the 2-inch, so
User joined your channel.
it is a bit of a hold.
Understandable.
Well, are you gonna move up further, or are you gonna chill here?
We're gonna wait here because this is the FRV, where we need to regroup as a platoon before stepping
Gotcha.
off.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, we'll chill on the other side of the berm.
Understood.
We need to save and send to the suicide way.
Correct. Exactly.
All right,
That's what
we're
we're
gonna
here for.
set up on a line on this berm right here, 7-1, and then we're gonna hold until the 2-inch mortar gets here. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Cool.
Yeah. I do not know. I think it's the regrouping on. Alright, you're all good and ready to move on.
Thanks.
What are you doing? Well, why were you looking at the chair like that? No, it literally costs money.
No, the big old gun wound. Thank you. How lovely.
Hey, where's Doc?
Who are these people?
Don't know.
This is
They're part, I think, the machine gun team. Yes.
Ah, is the lieutenant with you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
Excellent. The rest of your platoon is waiting at the regroup point.
Okay. Has Bocage been taken, sir?
For the moment, I do not have information about that. However, feel free to carry on with your assault on Badger North.
Swinburne, on me, let's go.
Copy, sir.
Pugsley, get the platoon ready to move.
Where is the platoon?
It's in this crate over here.
Over here.
I couldn't lift it all the way
That
over.
platoon is not in this crate, surgeon. Apologies, nurse.
Gold, can you hear me? What? Gold, on me.
One section's over there. And that's all I know.
Alright, we're gonna get back to our full position there.
Ah! Focus on the map.
Alright, Swinburne, let's go.
Very difficult.
Swinburne!
Yes, sir. I quite enjoy it.
The 7th platoon has a lot more coordination stuff than I was expecting they would. And I am very happy to see that. 8th platoon would have a lot to learn from the 7th.
Well, we are only less than a couple of 100 meters away from the objective, and it seems that we're moving off towards it now.
Yes, we are.
We will soon be hearing the...
What I mean is that they set up a regroup point over here, whilst waiting for the rest of the platoon, and the rest of the platoon just arrived a few minutes ago in a car. But what I'm happy about is the fact that this squad here decided to wait here for the rest of the platoon before heading off to the attack. Which I'm very happy about. Which I'm very happy to see.
Well, if a platoon isn't fighting at full strength, then...
Oh, fully agreed. Fully agreed. What I mean is that I'm happy that the platoon commander decided to put up all of these coordinations, markers and points and whatnot. I am very happy to see that indeed. Speaking of, Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Let us follow.
I will be following the infantry on foot once again.
Sounds good.
It appears they're in contact, so do you still want to move up?
Just a smidge.
Yes, sir.
As there's no Germans to our right that we can see or is firing at us for the moment. Stop between these two sort of bushes here on the road.
Yes,
Just a little bit further.
right about
And...
here, sir.
yes, right about here is fine. Good man.
You are. Sounds like a whisper. Channel?
Contact north, contact north, contact north!
Gotcha. Where's the rest of 7-1? Let's go. We're gonna be
Get
behind.
around on it, gentlemen! Get around on it!
Puxley? I will require your platoon to take out the contact north.
Roger that, sir.
Oh, we got a gap here, we got a gap here.
In the field, they're in the field, Germans in the field! Yeah, Germans are in the field, go, 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 go!
That is what I was afraid of.
Fuck, can't I reload?
Whoa.
We got 3. Yeah.
What?
Germans in the field! Germans in the field!
Lay on bed.
In the open!
Infantry in the open.
Where is Burger? Burger.
He's gone. Nope.
Oh yeah, I see one.
One of the fences.
Germans are in the field to the north!
Medic,
Get your section shooting up here!
H1, 7th platoon is setting up to assault Badger North along the road to its south.
Lieutenant McEwen?
Yes, sir.
I will require you to at least clear out this area as well.
We just came from up there, sir.
Ah, you were taking contact from over here, I understand. My apologies. Yes, clear up that area, and once that is clear, and once you're sure that this area over here is clear as well, then everything should be fine. I do not want anything to stay behind you once you take up position Badger North.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
McEwen,
Yes.
you wanted me to establish contact with the Lieutenant Colonel?
Yes. Tell him ghosts are stealing our mortar ammunition.
I have heard reports of there being something like the trench ghosts. I do believe that we are seeing our first instance of the mortar ghosts.
Seems the Lieutenant Colonel does not want to pick up his phone.
Or they may not
Figures.
be deployed.
Yes.
Out of character, I've used these phones before and they are fucking disgusting.
They are. Nobody ever picks up.
That's one thing, and you have to actually fucking carry the wire for kilometers and kilometers, and it's just fucking disgusting using all of them.
Where's Pugsley?
You went to the left, sir, down the bank.
Well, I guess telling when I pick up.
But it's better than nothing.
I want you to get the mortar team establishing a smoke screen around where I'm drawing my pip. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Alright, get it done.
Yep, roger that.
Oh dear.
Ah, Private Roberts. You may bring that car over to where these signalers are.
Yes, sir.
There's a good man.
Prepare to bound across to the Dick-shaped forest. Douglas. Yep. Get your section moved. Then one to the Dick forest. Dick forest. Where the hell's three?
Hey, you need ammo, lads? You need ammo? Ammo crates are here. Take ammo if you need it.
We're doing
back to high.
We're doing it at 300 meters away, which should be elevation of 1433.
Anyone that needs ammo, resupply here.
7-1, just keep moving, don't resupply, we're good.
I'm not good. I need a Ben ammo.
My range table says 14.
Oh, for 200. meters.
Yes.
Right.
Copy 1433 for 200 meters.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel.
Oh, you're free.
Sorry it took me so long. Sorry, I had to hop over.
All good. Don't worry about it, Private. The war isn't going anywhere.
Nice to see you again, Jacob.
That's great. It's great. How's the war been for you?
Horrible. No one ever picks up the damn phone.
Figures.
Alrighty. How's that smoke screen coming along?
We're working on it.
It would seem that the Jerry's have ceased their aggressions now that we have shown up in force.
Indeed. As you would expect from these cowards, who only win due to superior numbers.
I've been shot at by like 3 machine guns though.
That's good. Typical British soldiers worth at least 5 Jerry's.
We've been lit up by MGs.
A typical British soldier is worth 10 Jerry's, not 5.
Good hit, good hit.
4. Azimuth 4.
Right.
Another round off. Fire at will.
04, same elevation, fire and 1.
There you go. Is that it?
What is that?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, he sticks it up his ass.
Okay.
Fire another one at Azimuth 2.
Okay, I'm firing another one at Azimuth 2.
Good news, the medics have a telephone now.
Ah, excellent.
Oh, dear God. Hold fire then.
That was a
The town just got shelled.
Yeah, I was
That's what the Great War was like.
suddenly it decided to convert all to HE.
Standing here.
Indeed. If you wish, you may find a hole in the hedgerow and fire upon the enemy, Roberts.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
No, I need smoke to do that.
Did you lose all your...
No, I probably fired it all, but this is,
You didn't. You only fired 1, though.
I had at least 3.
This is the company HQ's car. What are you looking for in here, Private?
Smoke rounds, sir.
I have smoke rounds. You can take mine.
There you go, I used all the smoke rounds anyway.
I have smoke rounds in my backpack.
Hold on, set them on the road so I can see them.
Yeah, go for it.
Have you got in contact with the Lieutenant Colonel yet?
And fire 1, and then come back and pick a new one up, and then fire 1 again.
Bruce,
We'll do it this way.
I need you to find Vickers rounds for me.
Put it down. Same elevation as
The mage is right there. Maybe try him first.
Where does one found Vickers rounds? We're out of Vickers ammo.
Vickers ammo. They should be in the platoon's car. If not in the platoon's car, then at least in the support platoon's car. Have a look inside this car there. Do you find any of them? I doubt it, but you never know. If you can find any Vickers ammunition in any car, then feel free to take it. That car included.
More Bren ammo.
Fucking character break, I'm gonna have to do a lot more training with this motor.
I don't know where all the ammo's going.
It's a Bren and fucking 303.
Unfortunately, in that case...
Yeah, just Bren and 303.
Unfortunate. Then we're just going to have to wait until we manage to set up a proper HQ and get in contact with the Lieutenant Colonel.
Roger that, sir. I'll go relay that to platoon command.
Sounds good. Private? Private?
Yes, sir.
do try to get more ammunition from either the platoon car or the support platoon car. Those two might still have some ammunition for the Vickers. Other than that, I don't have any more other ideas.
Yeah,
We will have to wait.
Only have normal Brent and 303. No Vickers support car. They didn't bring it. I think the other half of their squad took that. So that's probably
Understandable. In that case, once the defensive positions are set up, I can bring you down there during the small lull in the fighting, if necessary.
Okay, so. Yeah, Bruce,
Is that about
in any of our vehicles? Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the support company possibly.
okay? How's that gonna work? How's our resupply gonna work?
The resupply should be mainly through your own vehicles. However, as I understand, the Vickers ammunition is only in the support platoon's car, and in that case, I can bring this Vickers lad down there myself in my car. Once both of the defensive positions are set up.
And what about mortar rounds, sir? 'Cause
mortar rounds. The mortar crew will have to resupply themselves, as we do not have a separate resupply vehicle.
Where do we go to resupply them? Our vehicles empty.
I do believe that should be within the Alpha. However, once we've set up the defensive position, we can contact the Lieutenant Colonel and get more information from him.
Alright, we can wait till then. And
Sounds good.
Contact him. Alrighty.
Roberts?
Yes,
Where did you get that camera?
I got it from the what's his name?
From the photographer?
Yep, that's the one.
Did he give it to you willingly?
Yes, he did.
Excellent. In that case, I have no qualms. Seems like our troops have made it to Badger North. Excellent.
Yes, I watched their assault. However, sir, I am worried. I lost sight of the warrant officer. He went in there, he was walking across the field, and I lost him.
Well, we can head there ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Let us take the car, Private.
I got 2 Jerrys, sir. Maybe 3.
Good man. You can drive through the hedgerow if you wish.
I was gonna take the road, sir.
That is also entirely fine. Once we make it to the town, let's try and link up with the signalers.
Well, there's them right there, sir.
There's them right there. Halt here.
Right. We don't need all these people in the corner. Get a firing line on this trench here.
Are the signalers around here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Excellent. As I understand, the town should be relatively taken by now, or at least one corner of it. The sooner we get the sooner we get the HQ set up over there, the better.
You guys get some good kills in?
We shot all around German.
Right. You guys have ammo?
Friendly's all the way up there.
Yeah, do we have ammo? I have more ammo.
Yeah, well,
rearm that gun.
Just a while ago.
If need be, signalers, we can take you there in our car.
I gave it back.
That was my bad.
I think we can walk, sir. It's not that long of a walk, is it?
It's not a long walk, however, if you need it, we have transportation available for you.
Power is dead.
We appreciate it, sir.
Power is dead?
Do any of you from the
they got him.
MG, do you have a
Power stood out in the middle of the open field and got shot.
So when we're done here, you guys
Private Gibbs,
probably around here.
Yep.
you make me sad.
I'm sorry, I tried to save his life. I dragged him back and gave him CPR.
I told him to not go out.
Good man, understandable. But still, you make me sad, but I shall not kill the messenger.
That area that I just saw him point at on the map is
Roger, 7-3 is still in position just to the north.
Understandable.
We're holding the far left flank on that head row.
You lift. You guys
the
lifted the briefing?
whole unit's gonna be to our right.
Right.
Expected to be
prepare to
able
move.
to look north and south from there.
Alright, Angus, hop off. We're moving out.
HQ, let's go.
I'll break it down.
We're moving.
On another.
We're moving indeed.
Oh, mortar team. Bring up my team.
Serious. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright. Are we taking the signals, sir?
It seems like they have gone on foot. We are not taking the signalers.
We're going to the town, right? We're not following them?
We are indeed. Buxley.
Sir? Town's taken, sir.
Town's taken. Excellent. We can set up an HQ in that case. Have you found a nice fortified house?
Whichever one takes your fancy, sir.
Right. Pugsley, get the section.
Understandable. Drive forward. Let us find ourselves a nice HQ.
Yes, sir.
Preferably on the left side of the town.
I thought I'd be house shopping.
I know. I don't want to be here either.
That house
But
doesn't look too bad, sir.
indeed. I'm thinking of the house on the very corner over there.
That one, sir.
No. Where we first came in from.
Ah, yes,
That brick house. But okay. Turn around, Private.
Oh, I can't make it. Well, fine.
That's entirely fine. I believe you've gone through the driving course and have learned to make a 3-point turn.
Yes, sir, I have.
Good man. I believe that this house here is fine for our...
Sir, is that a friendly...
Halt here. Halt here.
Yes, sir. Oh, shit, I pressed that. My bad, sir.
Oh, good. We shall take that house as our HQ. Now, all we need to do is find the signalers.
Alrighty, so open up side channel. Tell me when you're there. Right there?
Sir, they're right here.
You press that period code,
Ah! Excellent. Signalers. You see that...
Your channel.
Hold on.
Probably.
There we go. Yep.
You see... for fuck's sake.
Clear comms. Right, so you are going...
You see that house over there?
We're up here.
Yes.
We shall be putting up our HQ over there, so feel free to head over there and set up your signalers radios.
Telephone.
Yes, the telephone. I'm still new to this new age talk. And once you get there, try and make contact with both the command and the 8th platoon.
HQ, let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's move.
Oh dear, we've got a dead man.
Private Roberts,
Yes, sir.
try and park the car in a proper way so that we could make a nice quick getaway from that house.
The theory was, sir, that we could leave going this way, and then go down the road and hang on the right like we came from.
I would prefer to make our way towards the west first, because towards the west is away from the Vile Hun, towards the south is driving across the Vile Hun.
Yes, sir.
The Vile Hun would be coming from the east, so if we were to drive to the south, we would just be driving across their firing line.
Yes, sir. West, sir.
West.
it looks like we're probably meant to move up.
Wait, Robert, what officer? I don't fucking know.
Let me know as soon as you've made contact with either the Lieutenant Colonel or the 8th Platoon.
Sir, would it be possible if I could ride along with you to see your point of view?
I thought I saw something in here.
Who are you looking
User
for?
joined your channel.
Where did he go?
Who are you looking for?
You. I was
Oh,
asking
you.
if there's any assistance you wanted from stretcher bearers and medical services.
If there's any what?
Medical services that are needed, or anywhere you particularly want us. We're assigned to your platoon.
Alright.
As this platoon is under the command of Lieutenant McEwen, and I am the company command, you should better ask him.
Okay.
Right, Richard.
Understood.
Maybe we should tell him about like the dead officer.
Oh yeah, we have a possible dead officer, Officer Powers.
Yes, I am aware of Sergeant Power being dead, and I am very sad to hear that.
Okay.
Alright, we did our job.
Alright, well, thank you. Call us if anything's needed.
Will do.
7th platoon has also taken Badger North.
Bloody door, lad.
My bad, Hobie.
We have taken Badger North.
I tried my best.
Have you got in contact with 8th Platoon or the Lieutenant Colonel?
8th platoon.
8th Platoon, excellent. Ask the 8th Platoon if they have any Vickers ammunition.
Yes, sir. They've also informed me that they have taken the town of Badger South.
Ah, excellent. More good news all around.
Nope, you put down the phone. God damn it.
I will be right back. I will just go and relieve myself in this corner here.
Plainview, this is 7th platoon. We are checking to see if you have any extra spare Vickers ammo laying around.
Oh, sorry.
You good? Yes, we're looking for spare Vickers ammo.
Major needs his prey.
Say again?
Major needs his prey.
Thank you, sir. Indeed, Roger. Alan out.
I will now stand outside of his door with my bayonet fixed, for I have nothing else to do.
I'm tired of being armed at this event.
What happened to you?
Well, I was running along with the medic team. The medic team got lost at the start, drove straight into the front lines. We got shot at. The vehicle got damaged. We tried to change the wheel, and the car ended up blowing up because we took the wheel off. And instantly killing all three of us.
I suggest you do not go in that room, as it's going to stink in a few minutes. Did you make any contact with the 8th Platoon?
Yes, sir. They are checking to see if they have any spare Vickers ammo, and they'll get back to us.
Understandable. Have you made contact with the Lieutenant Colonel?
No, sir. He is still yet to pick up his phone.
Has he ever picked up this phone during this operation?
No, sir.
Unfortunate.
Perhaps someone cut the lines on accident.
I hope not.
That would be an expensive fuck-up.
Possibly another pun trick.
Sir.
Yes?
The car's parked out back and ready for a quick exit.
Ah, excellent. Signal us if we should need to fall back. Ah, I shall wait until this call is over.
Mrs. Allen? Yes, I was actually talking to Plainview. We were looking for spare Vickers ammo. Roger. Allen out. Nothing important, sir.
Ah, unfortunate. In any case, if...
Oh my god!
Christ.
We are still alive, my good man. We are still alive. The artillery of the vile Hun is not enough to take care of us.
Bloody years.
However, if we should need to fall back, signal us first off. I need you to call the medicals and tell them to fall back, and then you shall come with me and Private Roberts to our car.
Yes, sir.
But that is only if we need to fall back. For the moment, we can stay here just fine.
User in your channel timed out.
Keep trying to make contact with the Lieutenant Colonel, if possible. We'll see what we can do.
User joined your channel.
Any way I could come with you guys for a ride to 7? Where the bloody hell is 7-1? 7 platoon.
Plainview, this is Alan. We've been trying to establish
platoon's in this
contact
town
with
holding.
the Lieutenant Colonel. I was
Really?
wondering
Where?
if you had any contact with him.
Yeah, come with me.
I don't know if you'll find him. It's at battalion.
What the fuck? Let's see. Let's try and find 7th platoon. They're around here somewhere.
Who's trying to find 7th Platoon?
This mate. I am.
Do you have a map?
No.
Very well. Do you have a map? Ah, excellent, you do have a map. Roberts?
Yes, sir.
We are currently here.
Yes, sir.
The 7th Platoon. Goldman, you are 7-1, as I understand, yes?
Yes.
In that case, 7th Platoon, 7-1 should be straight on towards... Why the hell can't I point? Over there, towards the east.
Yes, sir. Come on, mate, let's go find 7-1.
Thank you kindly, Roberts. Still no contact with the other units?
Negative. 8, we had a call from 8th. They're unable to contact the Lieutenant Colonel as well.
Unfortunate. And what about any extra Vickers ammunition?
It would seem that they have none to spare. Also, they might have been left behind. The signalers, that is.
The signalers were left behind?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh dear. And here I thought that the 7th Platoon was the weaker one. Whereas in fact... After this operation, I would even say that the 7th Platoon is the more... proficient one.
I think I'd have to agree with you, sir.
Indeed. The platoon leader of the 8th has a lot to learn from the 7th.
Aside from the one thing that definitely never happened.
Hmm? You mean the friendly fire incident, Kenway?
What? There was no incident. The lieutenant is all well and fine.
Indeed. I will head out and see what's going on with the platoon. If you find if something happens, try and find me. I shall not go very far from this house.
Yes, sir. Oh, hello, sir.
Ah!
Are you alright?
Hmm?
Are you alright? Where are you?
Indeed. I shall try and find out what's... Okay. Signalers,
User joined your channel.
try to contact the Lieutenant Colonel
User in
again,
your channel
please.
timed out.
He's on 3. I'll be right back.
Is he? I thought Lieutenant Colonel was on 1.
Okay,
No.
sheep.
Is
One is
Lieutenant
company.
Colonel? No, 1 is battalion.
No, 1 is...
Line 3 should be the battalion.
Oh wait, no. 1 is I'm I've reached him, sir.
Excellent. Can I take the phone myself?
1 second, I'm going to be putting the Major on the phone.
How do I take the phone?
That's a great question, sir.
Scroll wheel to pick up the receiver.
Shit, sorry.
Okay, hold on.
God damn it, sir.
Scroll wheel over it to pick up the receiver.
Mhm.
Press 3 on the numpad, and then scroll wheel to call.
You have to hook the line up again.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
Cheers.
Hello.
Ah, Lieutenant Colonel. This is the Major speaking, and I'm wondering whether or not it's possible to get any resupply for our mortars as well as for our Vickers. Additionally, we are taking fire on both Badger North as well as Badger South. Luckily, we have conquered both of the objectives, and we are holding just fine for now.
All right, let me know. I'll talk about supplies with, the staff, but I don't know for sure yet. Give me a moment to let you know. And good work on the captain of the objectives. Thank you.
Do we have an ETA on knowledge about the resupply?
Well, they just came back to me and told me no. They said that you should have some in your truck for the mortars, and if nothing more, then no, you do not have any more currently.
Understandable. The trucks are entirely empty. However, what about the Vickers?
The Vickers, that's also a negative. Are they sure you have ammo already?
I believe the car is currently at the 8th Platoon's location. However, the 7th Platoon has no more resupply for the Vickers.
Well, actually, I might be able to get you some mortar ammunition anyways, but you gotta send someone home with a truck to fill up on supplies.
Indeed, I shall talk with the platoon command and report back.
Understood. Bye-bye.
Thank you kindly. I shall go and talk with the platoon command. The first section should be around here somewhere, correct?
Yes, it's at least from what the Vickers team told me, they are let's see where the bloody hell is it. They said they were right there, like that bond. So I don't know if that's true though. I didn't go over there.
Ah, I can see them driving around there. I do not like. Oh dear, I do not like this running around. I would suggest you bring the car around. I do believe that they are shelling us with the mortars.
Yes, sir. Are you okay?
I am entirely fine, thank you.
Yes, sir. I'll bring the car.
Thank you.
Hello.
Do you know where the lieutenant might be?
Lieutenant
McEwen.
McEwen is, if you look on your map, it's over at the barn in the northeast. He's there.
Could you show it to me on the map?
Yep. You can open up my map, right?
Just... Ah, over there. I see.
Yes, so he's somewhere around here.
Thank you kindly.
Of course. Keep up with the accent, please.
If we're gonna be doing accents now, why should I not do this?
Because, you know, if you do that, we're gonna have half our
Well done, sir. Well, if you'll have a look at the map, real quick. I believe we are currently around here.
Yes, sir.
We shall need to head over there. The medic said that that they saw McEwen there last, so let us head over there.
I'm gonna use the road, sir. It's alright.
That is entirely fine. I'm sure you understand why I desire the car, as running makes me get a headache.
I can hardly believe it, sir. You're like an Olympic sprinter out there.
I am a natural sprinter over short distances, but longer distances make me get a headache, I'm afraid.
Understandable, sir.
Indeed.
I was a cross-country runner back in whatever the fucking British call high school.
I do believe that was the Durham School. When did you go there, by the way?
2 years ago. I'm only 19, 18.
Ah.
Jesus fuck.
I see. Well, that was before my time in that case. I remember I used to teach in that school.
Oh, really, sir?
I taught history.
Ah.
Although that was some 15 years ago by now. Ah, McEwen!
Oh, no.
Excellent, you are the guy I wish to see.
Yes, sir.
We managed to get in contact with the Lieutenant Colonel.
Okay.
If you send somebody back to the Alpha Alpha, we can get more Vickers and more ammunition there.
Okie dokie.
However, you will need to send a car yourself.
Okay. Have you heard anything from A Platoon? How are they doing?
All we know is that they have taken Badger South. However, it seems like they have ditched their signaler unit, as we don't have much contact with them at the moment.
Is our aid station set up?
Our aid station is set up.
Okay. Cool.
If you need to get in contact with the command, we will be in the HQ as marked on the map.
Okay. I've got one section here, and then we've got a defensive line on this side here.
Excellent. Shall you be sending somebody back to the Alpha Alpha for resupply?
Yeah, whenever I find my command car.
Excellent.
It was stolen.
Pugsley took it down to 3 section.
Ah. I shall make sure that the lieutenant colonel. Write down where? To third section.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, we can do that.
Okay, Bruce, come here.
Yeah.
We're going for a ride.
Yay!
Wait, is that them?
Lieutenant McEwen.
Okay.
Okay. Lieutenant McEwen, show on the map to Private Roberts where we are heading to.
Down here. Just
Down
the main
here.
road. Quickly, because it sounds like they're getting shot at down there.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant McEwen.
Yes, sir.
I must ask, does...
Oh, wait, stop.
Stop.
Pugsley's here. Pugsley's here.
Ah, excellent.
What's
going on?
Sarge took us on a bit of a joyride. We didn't do anything, and now we're back here.
Alrighty. Bruce, head back to LaCroix. Gather as much explosives and Vickers ammo as you can. HE and smoke. And Vickers ammo.
Roberts?
That's the shopping list.
Yes, sir.
Private Roberts.
Have it done.
Yes, sir.
We shall head back to the HQ and get in contact with the colonel.
What's going on down there?
I don't know, there was all quiet when I left, sir. But we could, if you wanted
Let us move.
Sorry, sir, I was eating my,
All good. Do not worry one bit, Private. I do believe that our platoon has set up a roadblock for any of the Cherry armored forces.
I have small tears on me, sir. Are you alright?
What do you mean?
I hit something back there. A bump in the road, and I hit my head on the steering wheel.
Oh dear. I shall take...
Somehow cut my torso open.
I shall take a look at you immediately. You seem to have patched yourself up just fine.
Did I?
However...
No. I didn't even patch myself up. I'm just that good, sir.
Indeed.
Alright, so I'll drop you off here, then move the car.
Thank you kindly. And try to find the medicals. Maybe they can patch you up a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
Signalers!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Try and get in contact with the Lieutenant Colonel. Tell them that the 7th Platoon is sending somebody to take a few supplies for both the Vickers and the mortars.
Here we go. He's not going to answer.
Fuck. Hello, Shelby.
Private Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Did it seem to you as if Bruce from 7th Platoon was a little bit mentally challenged?
So the platoon lead.
No, not the platoon lead. The platoon lead had somebody he named Bruce. He seemed a little bit mentally challenged to me.
I believe so, sir.
The army will take anybody these days.
Yes, sir. Desperate times.
Lieutenant Colonel still refuses to answer when I call him.
Oh dear. But it seems like, looking at this company list, the Bruce he was referring to was his Batman. No offense to you, Private Roberts, but I am not surprised.
I try not to take
Yeah, you try to call him.
Christ. I'm sure you understand, Private.
Yes, sir. Not many are fortunate enough to have a Batman such as me.
Indeed, you are one of the best Batman I've ever seen.
Thank you, sir. I believe Lieutenant McEwen's Batman is more of a Robin type, sir.
Indeed. What do you mean by Robin type?
You know, sir, the Robin type.
Does he go around robbing people?
No, sir. Robin as in the bird.
Hmm. Why would somebody want to have a bird in their platoon?
Small. Talks a lot.
So I believe you'd have to ask Lieutenant McEwen about that one. I heard there was a pigeon in his tent.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Do we have an entire platoon of birds on our hands? And just when I thought that the 7th platoon was a good platoon. Disgraceful. Who the fuck took a piss in that room? It stinks.
Sir, wasn't it you?
That was you, sir.
I do believe I would remember something like that.
Hopefully.
I do believe it's best to keep that door closed for now.
I don't think he's picking up anyway. Put the phone down. Switch it back to channel 1.
User disconnected from your channel.
Out of character, reached in the forest on different ways of contacting him, and he hasn't actually answered me. I'll ping him just in case.
Yikes. So it's not ours. It's not only ours.
It's not ours. That is the 8th platoon who is mismanaging their ammo crate. At least there's not much of a German advance. Say, Kenway and Barroga. Ah, who's calling you?
This is Alan. Yes. Yes, sir. I'll put him on the phone. It's Lieutenant Colonel.
Ah.
Medical? Medical.
I believe he's audio. If you want to speak to him.
Lieutenant Colonel?
Major, what do you need?
Medical. Yes,
A couple of minutes ago, I sent the 7th platoon off to the Alfalfa for resupply for both Vickers and mortar ammunition. I do believe that they should have arrived by now.
He has arrived and I've sent him back with ammunition.
Ah, excellent. That was all for me. Out.
User in your channel timed out.
So they're right here.
Could you try and get in contact with the 8th platoon to find out how they're doing?
Where?
Yes, sir.
Good man.
Up near BF.
User entered your channel.
Sounds good. Let me.
Why, hello.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, I'll try and get that. Sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir. He
It appears that the 7th platoon needs medics. Can I go ride back in the
Yes,
vehicle?
go on, go on. If there's any medical attention needed, go on, Roberts. I will not hold you.
Roberts, do you want us to come with you, or should we walk back face?
Yes.
Major.
Yes.
Tell him the captain's on the phone. Captain's on the phone.
Ah. Hmm. Captain Fishley? Captain Fishley, this is Major Campbell.
Rodney said he was getting the captain. He might be still on his way.
Ah, understandable.
Okay, we're gonna both go, but can we trade for burial? We get. All right, I'm kidnapping that. Give me a moment. I'm doing that guy's car. Whose car is that? Oh shit!
Seems like the Germans are trying to bomb us out.
That did not sound good.
They do not understand the Oh dear.
Stay away from it.
This is Major Campbell.
Hello?
This is Major Campbell.
Right, Major, I'll get the captain on the line.
That guy with the car.
Injured?
No.
Nope.
The guy who's driving away right now. We need his extra wheel.
Injured? Anyone injured? Any injured?
What? What do you want?
Fucking hell.
This is Major Campbell.
God damn it.
Sorry.
This is Major Campbell. Ay, ay, ay.
The house across from us no longer exists.
It exploded. A Stuka came down, sir.
It seems someone is playing a practical joke on the Major.
Oh dear. This is Major Campbell. I am on line 1. I am trying to answer them. This is Major Campbell calling for Captain Fishley.
He needs to hold caps lock to speak.
Captain Fishley, you will need to hold caps lock to speak.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to break character. The character right at the moment is probably like seconds away from punching me because you're more interested in ammo. So to carry my lieutenant bleeding on my back.
I am talking to him in other means.
You guys, if we came here to get a wheel, we can enter off the arm bomb. We literally just came here to get a wheel.
Okay, then shouldn't you be going?
That's what.
Jesus. Right, get going, go.
Yeah. Whose car is this? Who's commander? Right.
Is he gonna be okay?
We're coming
Fucking
during
hell,
your
move.
Stay
on the phone with someone.
All right. Hmm.
Sir.
Hold on.
Yes.
What is it, Private Roberts?
Sir, Lieutenant McEwen's hit. He's lying on his back out there. Pugsley's still up, sir, but I think they've taken other leadership losses.
We'll be back in a sec, taking this guy with us quickly.
Do you want me to get the spare wheel for you guys?
We already have the spare
We've
wheel.
already got it.
Okay.
What's going on
I
with
need a medic with me.
Pugsley? What's going on with the 7th Platoon Command?
At the moment, sir, 7th Platoon is holding. I have several casualties that I'm desperate for a medic for.
I'm just where is where
But 7th Platoon is fine holding on to the line for now.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
I heard that the lieutenant was on his back.
I have no idea, sir. We were Not together.
Understandable.
The ambulance, sir.
Roger that, sir.
Dismissed.
I'll go back with the medic, try and get my guys back.
Indeed.
I'm fucking dead. Shit.
Alright, Swinburne, let's go with Hunter.
Oh, shit.
So, I'd recommend that you get down.
British officers do not crouch.
Has the lieutenant been evacuated?
Yeah, he just got taken by the ambulance.
However, if so, Paxley will take over, and I'm sure that he will be an adequate platoon command for now.
So, be careful. The Stuka, it hit the building right across from us. We could be next.
Very well. However, we are safer in a building than outside a building, I am sure.
Sir, do you not see the building?
However, just so we won't be right next to the building that got blown up, I do suggest we head to that brick house over there.
Yes, sir. I'm fucking bleeding again.
You alright?
Oh, it patched itself up. Got it.
We will also be away from that room stinking of piss.
I wonder whose fault that is.
Not mine, that's for sure.
We're moving the phone.
We are moving to the phone to the house that is just south of us. Private Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Is our car all fine and dandy?
Yes, right back, yes, sir.
Ah, excellent. I have reports that the 7th Platoon has met resistance from some sort of enemy armor. But for now, they are holding just fine. Signalers, we are just heading right to that brick house over there. Not much further. Feel free to head to that house, Private. Ah! Into that small shed. Nobody will expect us over there, indeed.
Oh, you want that car on the small shed, sir?
No. The signaler went into that small shed. That is a good idea indeed.
You want to park right here, sir.
That is fine.
There you go, sir.
Thank you kindly.
Cheerio, all that.
Set up the signaler's shack, pip pip.
Oh.
Edward, look what I got. Look what I got.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I
Go
have
for
these
Alan?
flares. I have no idea what to do with them.
Okay, fine.
I have different colored ones, but I was never told what any of them mean.
No, we have our own tank contacts, and our boys is dealing with it. We also, I don't think we have an extra ammo for it.
Let's see, I got green, red, white, and yellow.
If they are calling for more boys' ammunition, then we should have a few more magazines in our car.
We have 5, sir.
5 more magazines in the car. Private Barragar.
Sir, sorry, sir, they were talking.
Are they calling for more boys' ammunition? The anti-tank
Sir.
rifle. Excellent. Roberts?
Yes, sir. They've told me to inform you they've destroyed a Panzer.
Oh, that is excellent.
We do have...
Confirmed that they need more anti-tank ammunition.
We do not need more.
They do not need more. Do they need more anti-tank ammunition?
No, sir.
Excellent. In that case, Private Roberts?
I'm right here, sir.
Ah! Belay the order of getting them more ammunition. You can stay right here.
Fucking hell.
Roberts,
Yes, sir.
be a kind man and head to the 7th Platoon Command and tell them that if they should need to move back, tell them that the first thing they need to do is send a messenger here. However, whilst doing that, they can start setting up to move back. Basically, as soon as they start moving back, we need that information as soon as possible. But if they should need to move...
There's planes. There's like a flight
Indeed.
of 4, so.
But if they should need to move back, I will not stop them and they can start their preparations as soon as possible.
Yes, but send messenger when they move back, yes, sir.
Exactly, as quick as possible.
Yes, sir.
If you need to, you can take the car, Roberts.
I'll walk, sir.
Sounds good. More cardio for the British soldier. There's a good man. There's never been a finer private than Private Roberts.
Plainview, is your position okay? That sounded like a pretty heavy artillery barrage. Alright, Alan out.
Are they doing fine?
Yes, sir. They said it was a bombing run that missed them by miles.
As I said, the incompetence of the vile Hun shows itself everywhere.
You can point me in the aid station direction.
The aid station. I'm afraid that I do know that there is an aid station down over there. That way, where I'm currently looking at. For some reason I can't point. There should be a barn over there. Hold on. Yes?
8th platoon is falling back, and it said it'd take about 15 minutes. They're falling back to Frog South.
Understandable. Stay here for now. I shall take the car myself. However, contact the medicals and tell them to fall back to Hotel 2. Contact the medicals to fall back to Hotel 2 and then start falling back to Frog North. Do you have a map? Excellent. Then head back to Frog North.
User disconnected from your channel.
Send while falling back, but send the messenger ASAP, okay? Alright, cool.
Lieutenant McEwen?
I am not qualified for this.
User joined your channel.
Where's the lieutenant?
I'm back. I'm missing a man. I need someone to.
Where's the lieutenant?
Oliver Jones. I mean,
Last time I checked, he was at the aid station being healed, sir. I was the one that carried him from this position to the.
Where's the one in command?
last person in command is currently being treated by the medics.
Alright, well,
Yeah, the lieutenant was pulled back.
understandable. In any case, tell everybody that this platoon is to pull back to Frog North, as 8th platoon is pulling back to Frog South. This 7th platoon is to pull back to Frog North, over there, if you can see the map.
Yep, see it.
Excellent.
Falling back to Frog North.
That is correct.
Section leader, no. Thank you, sir. Yep.
And if you should find the lieutenant or the sergeant, let them know that this order comes from me, if necessary. Good man. Ah, Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
I was looking for you. 8th platoon is pulling back. I just went and told 7th platoon to pull back to Frog North. So thus we are also to pull back to Frog North.
Yes, sir. Pugsley's down, did you see?
I did not. However, I did inform somebody who seemed to be in command of the platoon at the moment. And they assured me that the 7th platoon would be pulling back. So feel free to pull back to Frog North yourself.
Is that just west? Yes.
That is just west, yes.
Well, sir. Pugsley's been hit. The good news is Lieutenant McEwen's back up.
Ah, excellent. Do we know where McEwen is?
I just talked to him back there. Do you want to go back?
Yes. Just to make sure that he has received the news himself.
I told him of the messenger.
That is entirely fine, but the situation has changed, and since 8th platoon is pulling back, we are to pull back as well. I was just there, and I did not see Lieutenant McEwen over there. Let's hope we can find him this time.
He was dropped off by this, not that one. By the ambulance.
We shall see. Halt. Private!
Yep.
You are one of the medicals, yes?
Yeah.
Did you just drop off Lieutenant McEwen?
No, I haven't been in a car a while. I've been trying to save people, but...
Understandable. Carry on. Private, let's move.
Probably up there, sir.
Probably. Carry on. Keep following. Afternoon. Oh dear.
Excuse me, mate.
Soldier.
Where Lieutenant McEwen is. Hello?
Hold on, they're in front of me, I'm taking a wheel though, it might kill you. Back up. Okay. There you go. Sorry, what do you ask?
Do you know where Lieutenant McEwen might be?
No, sorry.
Behind you. Where's my sergeant?
Ah, excellent. I just came here to inform you that, yes, we are pulling back to Frog North, as 8th Platoon is currently pulling back to Frog South.
Roger that. We'll move on now, sir.
Good man.
Due to my injuries and other stuff, would you be able to take control of the platoon? I need to head back off the line.
Yeah, be fine, sir.
Mr. Pugsley.
I've just been resurrected, that'll be fine, sir.
There we go.
Okay. Well,
This thing should be driving.
we'll see you later, sir.
Very well, McEwen. Make sure you get yourself healed up. Pugsley, I shall be referring to you for any commands from now on. Are you trying to get this armored car to get back to work?
Yeah, hold on. I'm repairing the last wheel. It should be movable.
Yes, sir, we're going to commandeer it.
Excellent. But do try and get to Frog North as quick as you can.
Roger that. Anybody who's not needed, move back now.
Good man. Roberts, that means us as well.
Yes, sir.
User disconnected from your channel.
Right, let's go. Let's get in it and go. Let's go.
That handbrake is wow. Oh yeah.
I believe in your abilities, Private.
I was trying to do a cool flip around, sir, but it did not work.
I suggest you do not do that, as it is very easy to flip this car at high speeds.
Good to know, sir. I will refrain from trying to do back.
User joined your channel. Timed out.
Where's the signalist?
They already moved back. I told them to start moving back to Frog North already. We shall try and find them there.
Going to cut through this person's garden. Fucking hell.
I'm sure they would mind if we rush through this fence.
Spontaneously explode, I apologize.
I have a feeling that the fence spontaneously exploded.
Well, that direction, I hope. I think I am. I should take a left, but we'll be fine. That's them right there.
Hold on.
Someone. Good luck, Vekas. Dicker. Vickers. Hey, lads.
Are you by any chance 7th Platoon?
No, we're the Vickers.
Ah, the Vickers, understandable.
So we're taking fire.
I suggest you get to the other side of this small little hill here. Oh dear.
Well, that's the signal.
Major?
Sir.
Indeed. Have you set up your signaling telephone stuff?
We were set up at an entrenched area over there.
Excellent. Show me where.
We were coming to find you, see where you wanted us to set up, sir.
Ah, understandable. In this case, since we will be here for a shorter amount of time than we were in Badger North, I believe you can go and set up near the... If you'll have a look at the map, you can go and set up near the corner over there.
The F34? That's
Yes, indeed.
exactly where we were.
Excellent.
Alright.
You can bring the car around there as well, Roberts.
Where, sir? I'm sorry.
Over
3-4?
there.
Where would that be?
Just down this line a little bit.
Yes, sir.
What are we doing crouching? British officers do not crouch.
Well, neither of us are officers.
I know! I'm just saying that I should not crouch. I should stand and face the enemy head on. Standing. Roberts?
Yes, sir.
Head to the barn. Make sure that the medics get out fine.
We witnessed several of their medical vehicles leaving.
I do believe I saw somebody carrying a stretcher around there, but just make sure that they're gone.
Seventh platoon is currently in the process of pulling back to Frog North. We have set up with a major at the best 3-4 position.
Hello, we're there.
Hello.
Hello, hey, chaps.
Okay.
Greetings.
Yes.
Sergeant Bridges, as I understand, you are my new company sergeant.
Indeed.
Good to see you. I am sorry to see that your predecessor died so suddenly.
Yeah, from what I hear, he did quite a lot of very foreshadowing words about the Jerry's not being able to aim, and then caught a stray bullet to the face.
Indeed.
I can't apply the Bible on that.
Mouth on him, sir. We have been taught to keep a stiff upper lip and show absolutely no fear in the face of danger.
Indeed. That is what I aspire to myself, Sergeant Bridges.
Is that why I never see you take a knee, sir?
Exactly. I will always stand up at the face of the enemy.
We told everyone to fall back to Frog North, but I don't see anyone else, which worries me.
I did see Sergeant Puxley.
We should probably consider making some fortifications.
I did see Sergeant Puxley and Lieutenant McEwen myself, and relayed these orders to them myself. The rest of the platoon should follow after soon.
What's that?
That is a car.
That's Bedford.
That's indeed a Bedford.
Whatever it is driven by our own men.
Curiously, we seem to already be taking fire.
I see no sign of this fire, Sergeant Bridges.
No, not really seeing, but rather we can hear it.
I've heard fire for the past 2 hours by now, yet none has hit me thus far. I would say that this German scourge is nothing but a fairy tale.
Do you know where the 7th are?
The who are?
The 7th.
The 7th platoon is over here. This should be the position of... Hold on. 7-3, I believe.
Do you know where 1 section is?
The first section should be... over yonder.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have any more people that need surgery or something here?
I do not believe so, at least not over here. I suggest you have a look at 7-1's or 7-2's location.
No, that's the job of the stretcher bearers.
Could you stitch up a small tear across my intestine?
Sure.
Okay, that sounds good, because I had an accident when I got armored and somehow didn't blow up.
Head over to the
You really think they can take France, sir?
Go for Alan.
It will be a cold day in hell when they take France.
I didn't think they'd do it. I honestly didn't think they'd do it, sir.
They haven't set one single step in France yet.
Yes, sir.
I do not believe that they will get much farther than this. As long as this line is held by the brave upper stiff lip of the British gentleman.
Major, the enemy continues to push 8th position with armor. They have knocked out 3 armored vehicles.
Ah! Excellent. Can the 8th platoon still hold?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
They seem concerned about that.
Excellent.
I'm so fucking tired. I've gotten as many people out as possible. There's still some people there. I'm trying to filter them back.
Are any of the medics are wounded?
Yes, 2 medics, 2 wounded. I'm gonna go try and get them back now. I think they need help with the stretcher.
If you need to, you may use the car. Private Roberts.
They have cars. I'm just gonna run for it.
Understandable. I would have used the car, so we wouldn't have to run. Running is not the job of an officer. But Private Roberts is not an officer. Private Roberts is the best private I've seen in this army.
I believe there's a joke about the horizontal dimensions of officers there, sir, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
Major. I feel so
You better.
hurt right now. I thought we had something special.
Don't pay attention to him, sir. He was always a bit odd in camp.
I am not surprised.
Aha! We found 7th.
It's Slob.
Hello.
Hey, Douglas, this is 7th, or at least 7th HQ.
What are you looking for?
So you found your place. I'm looking for 7-1.
This is supposed to be the location of 7... No. This is supposed to be the location of 7-3. 7-1 is supposed to be further along this tree line over there.
Yep, we just came from there, and that's 8th platoon down there, so...
8th platoon should be over to the south.
Yep, they were definitely 8th, though.
Yeah, we just walked past them and asked them. They're all 8 to the south of us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. 771 should be over there. Should be over towards the northeast.
Whoops, sorry, buddy. Sorry! Slav, that's what I get for letting you help me. I'm sorry.
7-1 will move further along.
7-1 should be further towards the northeast.
Northeast? Understood.
Hey, what's your name?
Who?
What's your name?
Jeffrey Merriweather Jr.
I'm a chief Junior?
Yeah, my father served in this.
I was working with your father. I don't know where he's gone.
Oh.
Private Roberts.
Sir, I think... Well, no, I know everyone from that outpost is gone.
Excellent.
There's one truck still there. I don't know whose it belongs to. I was thought about
As long as the medics and all the wounded are gone from that barn, we are fine.
And then in front of the outpost to the...
left that area a while ago.
In front of the outpost... No, the last medics left when I was running over there.
Ah, good.
There's in front of the outpost. There's like 3 guys. In front of the outpost to the right. They have like a position they're dug in at. I thought about telling them, but I didn't want to run out there. They're like,
If those are of the 7th platoon, if they are around here-ish or here-ish, then that is fine. That is the 8th platoon.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I didn't run over there.
In that case, do not mind.
Yeah, that was getting shot at, and I didn't feel like dying.
Private Roberts.
Yes, sir.
Let us take a quick car over to the 8th platoon. I want to see how things are going over there.
Yes, sir.
Ah, is I
just head further south. Just turn this car around, then we'll be fine. I just want to have a quick word with my good friend Captain Fishley.
Is this them?
Potentially. I do believe so, yes.
That was perfect, Campbell. I was looking for you.
Ah, Lieutenant Colonel Wexford.
But how is this stuff going on your part of the front line?
On the 7th Platoon front, we are doing absolutely splendid, sir. We managed to get everybody out of the medical barn, and 7th Platoon is all set up on their lines. I was just down here, trying to look at how the 8th Platoon is going.
I do believe it is soon time that we replace ourselves with another company. Because I done splendid.
Move back to the Alfalfa, sir.
Major, and also, Colonel. Do you know how to ride a horse?
I do believe I had a few lessons in my childhood, but I haven't ridden a horse in 20 years, sir.
Basically, do you know how to ride a horse?
Let me think. The last time I rode a horse was 7 years ago.
But that is fine. The thing is that we were talking in the officer corps about having some polo lately. I was wondering if you two would love to join me for like polo with the rest of the officer corps.
Most definitely. I know enough horse riding for that, my good sir.
That is wonderful. Well, in that case, I do believe that I shall let you know when it is. It depends on how much busy we're going to be with this. Because it seems like the Germans aren't really giving up. They seem like they're busy being rather big.
We'll see how things go. I do not believe they will get much farther than this, sir. Let's be honest, these cowards only win by superior numbers, and we have better equipment than any of them.
Very well. Well, I shall go back to battalion command and...
Lieutenant Colonel?
You know that we're moving out. What?
You said that we should be replaced by another company soon. Yes. Does that mean that we should pull back to the Alfalfa, sir?
No, just stay here until the company arrives. In fact, I believe... I just need to double check here and make sure that everything's fine, because I believe I'm going to end it now.
Very well, sir.
Give the last people a bit of a chance to kill the last enemies, and then we end.
Very well, sir. Major Fishley, apologies, Captain Fishley, you have not been promoted yet, but I am sure that you will be soon.
You know, I'm happy we got you, Fishley, because otherwise we couldn't say Fishley like I really like.
Indeed, Fishley.
But I might get a second job for you eventually. Maybe you could help me in battalion instead eventually if it gets too difficult.
Oh, that is quite the compliment and offer.
Indeed.
I mean, ask Mike, my assistant, nothing more.
I would most definitely suggest him for the battalion staff, Lieutenant Colonel.
Give me a moment.
However, Major Fishley, how has it been for you with the 8th Platoon?
You mean Captain Fishley?
I'm getting ahead of myself, Captain Fishley.
I am suddenly being overtaken by a demon.
Good job, Ryan. God. All right. Before everyone leaves, let me speak. Quiet. Let me get myself forward to speak up. Everyone, quiet. Quiet.
What's it called?
Who's speaking?
Alan
Wilson.